5, 4, 3, 2, 1 e vamos lá. E aí, pessoal, tudo beleza? Estamos agora na Nintendo Direct, eu estou reagindo agora em live com vocês. E vamos ver as novidades. Splatoon 3, o que será? Ah, já começou. Logo no começo. Ok, parece ser um cenário todo robotizado, mecânico. Nossa, mano, ok. Por essa eu não esperava. Nova DLC de Splatoon 3. Side Order. Olá a todos. Sou Shinya Takahashi e hoje serei o vosso guia na Nintendo Direct de hoje. Ok, Onda 2 Side Order. Eu nem terminei o Splatoon 3 e já vejo nova DLC, cara. Depois com terminar o vídeo de primeiras impressões aqui pra vocês. Ok, parte 2 Side Order, primavera de 2024. Eu sei que pode não ser o novo Donkey Kong que a gente esperava, mas pra mim eu gostei bastante desse anúncio. Ok, em cada nível terão armadilhas e outros desafios pela frente.
Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across.
É algo meio misturado com Mario Maker.
Grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a back.
Se tratando desses tipos de cenários.
Ups.
Nossa, o YouTube não vai me ajudar.
And face Donkey Kong head on.
O YouTube não vai me ajudar, galera. Eu vou ter que colocar aqui uma qualidade um pouco baixa em 480p. Nessa versão atualizada, podemos jogar com um amigo no modo de cooperação local.
Mario vs Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch
Dia 16 de fevereiro de 2024. Muito bom, cara, muito bom.
Save the prince and the world. Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this
Ok,
game
Prince of
features
Persia,
2D
The Lost Crown.
side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological Persian-inspired world, but don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate
Já
this
avisando
harsh
para
world
vocês que esse
and
será um
defeat the
jogaço.
mythical beasts
Que bom
that
que tem a
stand in
versão
your
de
way.
Nintendo Switch também.
For the mysteries of Mount Calf. When Prince
Enfim.
of Persia, The Lost Crown launches on Nintendo Switch January 18th.
18
You
de
can
janeiro.
receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game
Se,
from Nintendo eShop.
se fizerem a pré-venda, calma aí.
Persia, The Lost Crown launches on Nintendo Switch January 18th. You can
Se
receive
fizerem a
the
pré-venda
in-game
na
Warrior Within
iShop,
outfit by
poderão receber a
pre-ordering the
roupa
game from
Warrior
Nintendo
Ultimate no
eShop.
jogo. Ok,
In
beleza.
racing, in Horizon Chase 2. Speed
Ok,
through
Horizon
stunning
Chase
environments,
2.
each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can
Ok,
also
como eu disse para
upgrade your
vocês
vehicle
em umas
and
outras
style it to
lives,
fit your high-octane needs.
jogos de carro como esse e também Forza, entre outros, eu não sou tão fã, na minha opinião.
In couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Ok, após essa apresentação.
In this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music
Super
to solve
crazy.
puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or
É um
online
jogo
play.
interessante, vai, eu gosto desses
Super
tipos de
Crazy Rhythm
jogos.
Castle launches
Eu já
on
joguei
Nintendo Switch
parecido.
November 14th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Anya Forger has a new assignment from school.
Ah,
Create
cara,
a
olha só
photo
isso,
diary.
mano.
On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings.
2024 vai ter jogo do Spy vs Family.
Exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will help Anya make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Mario's first RPG adventure returns.
Ok, detalhes do Mario
Super
RPG.
Mario RPG is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received.
Ok, isso eu já sei porque eu já trouxe vídeo de Minha RPG aqui no canal.
All enemies at once. Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Nossa, muito bom.
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Ok,
But
interessante.
these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy. Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on
17
Nintendo
de
Switch
novembro.
November 17th. Pre-orders are available
Espero
now
conseguir
on
garantir
Nintendo
esse
eShop.
jogo no meu Nintendo Switch.
Hey,
Que
look
isso?
alive. We're almost there.
The Nintendo DS game Another Code,
Another
Memories
Code,
returns
Two
on Nintendo
Memories.
Switch. One day, a young girl
Nossa,
named
lançado
Ashley
originalmente
receives
para
a letter
Nintendo
from the
NES,
father
esse
she
eu não
thought had
conheço.
passed away. She sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation. she also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's. Who are you?
Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, the sequel to the
A
original
sequência
game,
Another
is
Code
also
R,
included.
Journey into Lost Memories também está incluída.
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for
Parece
Nintendo
ser
Switch,
jogos bem
when Another Code
interessantes.
Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders
Dia
begin on
19 de
Nintendo
janeiro.
eShop shortly after this presentation.
任天堂 DS と Wii で発売した2つのアナザーコードが、グラフィックはもちろん、すべてを一新して
Ok, no caso o outro foi lançado para Nintendo
と
Wii.
して任天堂スイッチに登場します。発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
Ok, o que será agora?
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then... Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
Deixa eu tirar aqui.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this. Whoa, Peach transformed Sword Fighter Peach.
Bicho
By
espadachim?
transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch
Nossa.
with sensational swordplay.
Ok, esse jogo tá me interessando cada vez mais.
And its performers? There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down
Peach
who done
Detetive.
it. Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash. The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
Nossa, é a Peach Profissões. É cozinheira, é
Many other
lutadora de Kung
transformations
Fu,
are just behind the
espadachim,
curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is
é
ready for the
detetive.
spotlight. Princess Peach, Showtime. Makes
Princess
its
Peach
debut on
Showtime,
Nintendo
ok.
Switch, March 22nd.
Dia 22 de
Pre-orders
março.
begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Ó, o jogo está em português do Brasil.
ご覧いただいたのは、
O novo jogo da Princesa Peach está em português do Brasil.
ショータイム。
Mano, muito bom.
映像で紹介した変身以外にもまだあるようなのでお楽しみに。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
A new saga begins. A
Uma nova
multi-layered
saga
RPG
começa.
full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions.
Ok.
Or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
Vai, é um
Saga
jogo
Emerald
RPG que me
Beyond
interessou
launches on
bastante
Nintendo
também.
Switch next year. The legendary Raider returns.
E Tomb
The
Raider?
first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring
Esse a minha mãe vai gostar
As
bastante,
the
ela gosta
fearless
muito de Tomb
archaeologist,
Raider.
Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and
Inclui
secret
todas as
levels for
expansões
each
níveis
game.
secretos de
You can
cada
also
jogo, bem
toggle
legal.
between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3,
Dia 14 de
remastered
fevereiro.
starring Lara Croft, launches on Nintendo Switch February 14th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. This detective
Ok,
got a
Detetive
second bolt
Pikachu
of brilliance.
Eita, quase que cai
Every
aqui.
great detective starts their day early.
Deixa eu
This
ajeitar
is
aqui pra
Rhyme
vocês
City,
que
a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations.
Cara, não sei o que a
Follow
Pokémon
Sense
Company
with Growlithe.
tem na cabeça que
Smash rocks with Darmanitan.
não pensa em melhorar esse jogo, cara.
Peer through walls with Luxray.
Se esse jogo tivesse
Can Tim and Pikachu
algo mais
solve all the
interessante
mysteries
mesmo,
and find Harry?
falando de performance,
Find out when Detective Pikachu returns.
o
Launches
jogo
on
poderia
Nintendo
ser um
Switch
sucesso.
October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Mas
eShop.
tá aí, Detetive Pikachu Returns, dia 6 de outubro.
This game's a real toot.
Um jogo de tirar o fôlego. Nossa,
Raise your
cara.
brass for the quirky rhythm game Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can bang
Gente, esse jogo eu vou
together
querer
in vocal
muito
multiplayer.
jogar, cara.
Trombone
Olha o
Champ
som do
slides
trombone.
onto Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games. 10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online
Battle
Battle
Crush.
Royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles
Ok, é
on
um
Nintendo
jogo
Switch
grátis.
next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
Teste beta fechado em outubro de
Your mercenaries to
2023.
fame and fortune in this open world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Ok, após esta apresentação.
Run and gun in this reimagining of the beloved
O quê?
NES classic Contra.
Contra?
Blast through explosive
Mano, esse jogo eu gosto bastante, pessoal.
to crush the Red Falcon forces.
Cara, vai ter no Nintendo Switch, cara, não acredito.
Pick up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto Nintendo Switch early next year.
2024, cara, que bom.
Liberate your kingdom.
Liberem o vosso reino, reclamem o vosso destino.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of February, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the ring of the unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of
O
tactical
renascimento dos RPG de fantasia táticos.
Unicorn Overlord
Ok, parece ser bem interessante também.
2024.
Dia 8 de março. Ok, mais detalhes do Darkmoon HD.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the poltergust.
Nossa, galera, esse jogo eu gosto pra caramba.
Vacuum up objects.
Saber que vai estar no Nintendo Switch,
It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades.
vou garantir futuramente esse jogo para trazer o vídeo de primeiras impressões aqui para vocês.
You can stun them with the strobo, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise.
Até 4 jogadores poderão controlar online diferentes modos multijogadores.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next
O
summer.
jogo está disponível em português também.
いかがでしたか？
O Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
皆さんに2つのお知らせがあります。1つ目ですが、こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Ok, e agora? Esse som eu conheço. É do Mario Galaxy.
「大きなハテナブロックが見えてきましたが、実はこのハテナブロック、現在
Na verdade, esse bloco com ponto de interrogação... Ah, entendi. Nossa, eu achei que seria Super Mario Galaxy 3. Meu Deus. Nossa, mas imagina se fosse. Museu da Nintendo, cara. Final da construção previsto para março de 2024. Ok, amiibo de Zelda e do Ganondorf, lançado dia 3 de novembro. Os amiibos do Noah e da Mil, dia 19 de janeiro. Legal. Um novo amiibo. Nossa, mano, muito bom. Amiibo do Sora. 2024, cara. Ok. F0. Agora vai, que vai ser? O meu jogo F0. Ah, ok. Então, F0 99.
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits zero,
olha, isso é pelo menos uma pequena prova de que a Nintendo vai futuramente lançar um remaster de F-Zero ou alguma coisa. Ainda que possa ser muito difícil de acreditar.
You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at fighting your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
E essa da City, muito boa.
99 players, one winner. It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99
oferta exclusiva para membros do Nintendo Switch Online. Após essa apresentação, depois vou trazer um vídeo de gameplay aqui para vocês. Com o comando da Super Nintendo, né, o console no caso.
One little hero, one humongous problem.
Um herói pequeno, um problema
Welcome
gigante.
to Bandle City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles.
Ok,
After a
Bandle
party gets a little
Tale,
too wild,
a League of Legends
holding the
story.
land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Bandle City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Bandle City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story,
2024, beleza.
launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land.
É um jogo interessante.
And puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their Song of Nunu,
Song of Nunu, dia 1 de novembro.
November 1st. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Let's move into formation.
Ok, WarioWare Move It.
Greetings. Welcome to the island.
Nossa, eu esqueci de colocar esse jogo no bingo. Eu sei que eu acabei de falar ele no vídeo anterior. É o que eu tinha me esquecido.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can. The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out
Ok,
in party mode.
tá falando aqui que o modo jogadores poderá requer acessórios e outras coisas.
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning fast
Jogo que estou ansioso para jogar.
Everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch.
100 Heroes, dia 23 de abril de 2024.
Participate in some pixel perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this big
Ok, Steward Octopia.
Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward, Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this winter.
Ah, vai, achei esse jogo interessante também.
Get back into the groove. In this sequel to Wargroove, charge across 3 tactical
2,
campaigns
dia
with
5
valiant
de
factions,
outubro.
including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. Wargroove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop.
Ok, o jogo ficará disponível para pré-venda após essa apresentação. E agora?
Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver?
Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch October 26th.
Dia 16, dia 26, perdão, dia 26 de outubro. Olha, tem demo também.
The final wave is racing in.
A parte final está a chegar.
Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From Mario Kart Wii, Daisy Circuit.
A pista circuito da Daisy.
Wave 6. From Mario Kart Double Dash,
Cara, que bom, vai ter o Diddy Kong e o Funky Kong, cara.
And from Mario Kart Tour, Pauline.
E de Mario Kart Tour, a Pauline. Que bom que a Nintendo adicionou os Kongs e a Pichette, né?
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass drives onto Nintendo Switch.
Chega no inverno de 2023.
This DLC can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can also enjoy it at no additional cost. Plus, a physical version of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC, bundled with some extra goodies, is racing in
Uma
the
versão
stores
física
October 6th.
da DLC, dia 6 de outubro.
Something new is among us.
Algo de novo entre nós. Among Us, cara. Descubram um novo mapa. Bem-vindos a Among Us Tefango.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this
Ok, bem
October.
interessante mesmo. Outubro de 2023.
ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきありがとうございます。さまざまなタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、9月以降に任天堂から発売するタイトルをまとめたダイジェスト映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
Ok. F099, a DLC de Pokémon Scarlet e Violet, Pikmin 1 das 2, versão física, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, WarioWare Move It, parte 2 no inverno de 2023, Another Code,
これから発売するタイトルをお楽しみに。次が最後の映像となります。
Ai, cara, tem que ser o Metroid Prime 4, por favor, tem que ser o Metroid Prime 4. Mas é outro do Mario? Nossa, mano, The Thousand Year Door. Que bom que também foi anunciado, cara. Isso é muito bom. O problema é que eles já tinham anunciado muito Mario. Eles poderiam deixar para outro jogo. Eu não tô reclamando que o Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door não deveria ser anunciado. Mas tipo... Mas muito bom, cara, também. E é isso, Paper Mario The Eodor chegando no Nintendo Switch. (2024)
ゲームキューブで発売したペーパーマリオ RPG がグラフィックを新たに登場します。当時遊ばれた方はもちろん、まだプレイしていない方もマリオたちとペラペラな世界を冒険してみてはいかがでしょうか。今回の任天堂ダイレクトは以上となります。ご視聴
acabou a Nintendo Direct. Então confirmado. Metroid Prime 4 só no Nintendo Switch 2 com CrossGen.